Good afternoon, guys. Hey, it's been a long time. I know it's been a long time. Sorry, I haven't been on here for a while because I was working and I had to sort some things out with me and my family. But I'm going to be talking to today another powerful woman out here in the fitness industry. Her name is Queena, and she goes by at Girls City Fitness on Instagram. Hey, Jimmy Jones. And I'm going to be interviewing her about her powerlifting industry and her powerlifting journey and her career and how fitness, nutrition, as much as I can, because she's busy and she's got to go. So I'm only going to try and get as much as I can here, 30 minutes with Queena. I'm going to add her now. Tell your friends to join the live. Let's support my sister Queena, man. We're going to support her now. Everyone who joins, follow her and support her journey, okay? I'm going to add her to the live now. Let's go. You can find out a bit more about her. I'm looking forward to it.
Oh my gosh, hi.
Hi,
You
your
okay,
hair
girl?
looks beautiful. I love your hair. Oh, I love
Thank
it. Love
you,
it.
thank you.
I want to try out some Fox locks as well. I'm
Yeah,
really
these are
nervous,
crocheted in
but
as well. These are only crochet as well.
that looks good. I love it,
Oh,
man.
thank you, thank you, thank you for having me
Nice.
on here as well. I'm so
Well,
excited
you're
to be here.
welcome. I'm so grateful that you said that. You said yes. So yeah.
Yeah,
Hi, Mark. Is that that's your trainer, right?
yeah. That's my partner as well. Yeah.
Is it?
Oh, Max is on here as
Oh, wow.
well. We got my gym manager. He's on here
Oh,
as
hi
well.
guys. Hi
Yeah.
guys. Thanks for joining us. I really appreciate it. I just want to ask, is it your name's actually Queena?
So my name's a Quinn, but I've been called Queena
Queen.
since I've been very young. But it's a Quinn. Yeah.
Oh, Queen. Oh, that's a beautiful name. This
Thank
is
you.
nice. But I'm gonna call you Queena,
That's fine. That's fine.
and I'm gonna ask you a few questions about yourself, just so we can find out a bit more about you
Mhm.
and what you're doing in this industry, because you are an impact. You are a
Oh,
force.
thank you.
You know what I mean? When I watch you, you see you at the end, when you finish lifting and you put the weight down and then you get excited, you start screaming. I was screaming too because I was doing
Yeah.
the research. I was like, yeah!
Do you know what it
Yeah,
is?
I've
Yeah,
seen
it's just
myself get
because
excited.
sometimes when you're about to do the lift, like you have nerves, so you don't feel like you're gonna get it, and then when you do,
Yeah,
it's like yeah. So
yeah. What
yeah,
with you? It looks like you're always gonna get it. You got a strong back, man.
thank you,
Really
thank
strong
you.
back. Where's your ethnicity from? Where are you from?
So my parents are Nigerian. Yeah, just
Nice.
two different tribes, Ibo and Calabar, but yeah, definitely fully
Oh,
Nigerian.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, strong back. Yes, that
Thank
makes sense.
you.
Because we're strong people. So I'm just gonna ask you. Could you tell the people where you're from and
Okay.
like your current profession, what you're doing?
Okay. So I'm I'm my background's Nigerian. But I live in London, UK, and currently I work for Vauxhall. So that's what I do right now on the side. That's a Monday to Friday job, and yeah.
That's nice. So what about the training? Because you're an athlete as well.
Yeah, so I only just got into powerlifting, so I would say I've been competing professionally since February. Um, but I got into the whole powerlifting thing last year, August,
July?
I would say. Yeah, oh yeah, basically July, August. So my first
Yeah.
competition ever was in July 11th to be precise. And
Yes.
that was just like a local competition in the Gym Atlas, that's in the Milton
Yes.
Keys. And then I did another competition with them in October. And so then after that, my coach, well, yeah, Big C, which is on here, he was like, yeah, I think you should go professionally. So
Good
then I
coach.
signed
Good
up.
coach.
Yeah. So then I signed up for the IPF, which is the International Powerlifting Federation. And I signed up in December. And then I had my first competition officially with them in February, which qualified me
Wow.
for the nationals in May. So I haven't
So
been in the game for that long, but I feel like
you're
I've
smashing
done.
it though.
Yeah. I got to shout at myself. I feel like I've done a
Yeah.
few bits just
Like you've
being.
done bits.
Yeah,
Like when
yeah,
I was
yeah,
listening to you, I'm like, wow. And just
yeah,
your power, your strength, your inner strength.
yeah.
Yeah. And you
Thank
make
you.
it fun. Like I've never seen a power lifter, female, make it look like it's fun to do it.
It's so fun. It's so
Usually women
fun.
are scared, but you make
Yeah.
it look like I want to try, you know.
I think what was more exciting about it was the fact that I didn't know there was such thing called powerlifting. So most girls, you just go to the gym for aesthetics, and that's what I was doing while I was in university. And then when I joined the gym LMS, so that's in Luton, School Luton Most Strongest, um,
Nice.
I was introduced into black powerlifting. Obviously, I know about bodybuilding and all other sports, strongman. So I never even knew there was such thing as lifting the heaviest weight, there's a competition for that. So
Yeah,
it was just
yeah.
quite
Oh,
nice. It's a niche sport, but I feel like it's getting way bigger these days.
yeah,
Way
it is.
bigger.
It is,
Yeah,
and even more women as well lifting. It's
way
beautiful.
more women. Women are really, really strong. That's something that's opened my eyes as well in this sport. So many women are so strong,
Yeah,
and you don't know it until you actually try or you
yeah,
have a go. So yeah.
yeah. You just see the mum on the school run and think she's some normal mum, and then when
To
she's
be
in the
honest,
gym,
some of these moms are strong, you know. Some of these,
I
like,
know.
there's a lot of women that have given birth. I follow like quite a few women that have given birth and then gone back into like lifting, and I don't know, they're even more stronger. You just push
Yeah,
out a
something
baby. Do
happens.
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
So
how I got into I got stronger when I had both of my sons. So when I had both of them, first one I was working in the gym, just
yeah,
training, having fun. But then the second one now, I just got strong. I started training. So it's just
yeah,
something that
yeah.
happens at first.
Something happened.
I'm not telling everyone to have a baby and go gym, but yeah,
Yeah.
something that happens to you as a woman, you just become stronger mentally as well. So where did you say you trained? In Luton?
So yeah, I moved to Luton just before COVID started. I'm originally from London, and I just got my own place here. And
Nice.
then I used to train at the Pure Gym, and then I
Yeah.
moved over. So no, my partner was going to LMS, Luton Most Strongest, and then he said, I think you should join this gym just because they're a bit more, no shade, but a bit more serious in the sport.
Yeah, yeah,
Um, and obviously they specialize in what you're doing. So okay, then I decided I was only going to LMS for like maybe once a week. I was only going on Mondays, and then
yeah.
I then decided to take a full membership, and I've loved it since. To be fair,
Oh,
good gym,
wow.
very good gym.
That's amazing. And Sam, what did you study at university?
Criminology and psychology.
Ooh,
Yeah. So, ooh, but that course
it's
was
hard.
tough. It beat my ass, man.
I was gonna say, man, it's so hard. You gotta be kind of a little bit psychic to do that, man. I think
You got to have
you
some
gotta have
sort
a
of
little
powers
bit.
in.
Yeah, you gotta,
Um,
man.
but very
That's
interesting
great.
sport though. Very interesting subject. Very interesting.
Yeah, it is. How have you always been into sports and training?
So before, when I was like in school, I used to sprint. I
Oh,
loved
nice.
sprinting. 100 meters was my babes. Um, so I was in athletics team in school. So we used to do like competitions, and then I used to do volleyball as well. Obviously,
Nice.
because I've always stood out like
Yeah, you got
between
the
all my
body. You
friends.
got the volleyball body.
So yeah, I loved volleyball first, but I was
Yeah,
always doing running anyway. And so yeah, that just transitioned into me going into the gym. So obviously, when you go to school, you then
yeah,
stop running and stuff. So then I just started to go to the gym, and then I was lifting then. But obviously, I was just going for the sake of going to the gym just to keep fit and stuff. So yeah,
yeah. Oh,
yeah.
that's good. So you've always kind of just had that mentality anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've always loved sport. I think that's just something. To be honest, I never really liked how tall I was, or I've got really long fingers. Like, come on, they're
Yeah,
quite
and you
long. I've never
always get
really
your
liked.
nails done.
Yeah,
Show us your nails. Let's see the nails today. Let's see yours.
I always have my nails done.
Woo!
I always
Definitely.
people ask me how I'm lifting with nails. Listen,
Yeah, I was about to ask
if there's a
you.
will, there's a way. There's definitely a way.
Yeah, just tuck them
Um,
in.
what'd you say?
Just tuck them in. I'll tuck them in when I get mine done. Like,
Yeah. So, um, yes, I was always into like running and like that kind of low sports, and then I just transitioned into going to the gym and then
yeah,
into powerlifting. So yeah, it's not been a long time in the sport, but
yeah,
I'm here. So
yeah. You made it.
stay
I
around.
feel like you've already made an impact. You know you're on Google if you Google you, innit?
You're joking.
Yeah, for the All England competition.
Oh, wait, did you put my name in?
Yeah, I was looking up. I was trying to research you,
Yeah.
innit? See what you're doing. I was like, wow, you're doing really well.
Oh,
Like,
that's amazing. I didn't actually
you
know
say
that, but
making a
yeah,
usually some people just come naturally and they just have the talent for it.
yeah,
It's just and that's you. I would just say go all the way, sis, and don't stop.
amen,
Just stay consistent and invite me to any shows, please.
yeah, amen,
Okay?
definitely,
Because I
yeah.
want to support you as well because you're doing amazing things. So you started in last year, July, August.
Hmm.
How do you eat different now to how you was eating before?
Ooh, that's a very good one. So last year I weighed less than I do now, but I would say my figure I look fuller
Yeah,
now.
you got more muscle.
I got more muscle on me. I think I'm just a bit lucky just because I'm taller, so it stretches out anyway.
Yeah, you're
But
lucky.
to be honest, I still eat the same. The only difference is
Okay.
I try to add more protein in my meal. So I've always loved chicken. That's no doubt. So
Yeah.
it just feels good knowing that I can eat that a lot. I don't really diet, if I'm being honest. I don't diet. I'm not like,
Yeah.
I don't use the scales, and I'm not really like iffy about it. But I do
Yeah.
make sure that I have breakfast, which is like oats. It has to be any sort of breakfast, lunch, and then dinner. So I make sure to
Yeah.
eat 3 times a day, because then I
Minimum.
don't grow if I don't.
Yeah.
And also I get very fatigued if I don't as well. So
Okay.
yeah, I'm not really strict, compared to bodybuilders who are like quite strict on their dieting,
Mm.
and like have to have like certain grains of rice. That's not really me. But I just make
Yeah.
sure to eat 3 times a day. Yeah, no.
Raise
I
the
love rice
rise.
as well. I love rice.
So
So,
do I. So do I.
but
That's
yeah.
good. Would you get a nutritionist?
To
You're
be,
gonna have to.
I think I'm good. I think in the long run I'm gonna have to. So I did a competition in February, and this was like my first. So that was going to make me qualify for the All Englands, which was in May, and back then, obviously being a woman as well in the sport, like you cramp, if you still your time of the month, you still need to make sure that you're still strong, even though you're going through all of that. So
Yeah.
I never had a nutritionist, and I remember doing one lift. So this was like bench, and I just remember I failed the lift just because my whole legs was cramping, and it was so painful. I was so sad. So
Yeah. You need to fuel yourself for it.
you feel yourself. So now after that, I started taking magnesium.
Yeah.
Magnesium. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness! I would say
It
for
helps, doesn't
anybody,
it? Yeah, it helps a lot.
helps.
It makes you
Really
feel like
helps.
you're superhuman when they
I'm
go
telling
gym.
you,
I've got
yeah,
so much
like
more energy.
help, and obviously more banana as well.
Hmm.
I've always taken pre-workout, but I just make sure to take the right amount of pre-workout as well.
Yeah, and
Um,
you're all natural, right?
all
You're all
natural, all
natural.
natural. So staying all natural here.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I would say the only nutrition or added supplement that I've taken is magnesium. I take
Yeah.
that every day. But I feel like in the long run, I'm probably going to need a nutritionist. Like when I get up there, probably need
Yeah,
someone
you
to tell
are.
me, yeah,
Yeah, you're up there to me already. I don't care. You
thank
don't need to
you.
have no certificate. I just needed to
Thank
see
you.
you lift that 200 kg
That's
more
the
than
goal. That is the
more than
goal.
five
That's
times.
the goal. That is the
Woo!
goal. 200
And I
kg is the
see you
goal.
lifting one. You're lifting 170, 174. Like you're lifting big. What my sister would say. That's big man weight.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, yeah.
big
Speak
man
my words.
weight.
Yeah, got to put a little
I
respect on it.
love it, man.
But to be honest with you, if I'm being real, it never started off like that. When I first joined LMS, I was lifting like 110, 120, and that was a struggle. So you're right,
Yeah,
consistency it
yeah,
does pay off. And also I feel
yeah,
like as well as consistency, I planted something in me that wanted it. Like
yeah.
and
Oh,
that
I wanna hug you, man.
No,
Oh,
that was so. I really, really wanted it. When I found out about this sport, I found out about
yeah,
powerlifting. I thought, you know what, I want it so bad.
yeah. And you
So
can
that
do
just
it.
drives some rage in me. So now
Yeah,
when I'm going and I'm doing my lifts, it's either I'm getting it or I'm dying on the line. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
so
Oh, that's what we
yeah.
need. XXL said the mindset of this girl is another level.
Oh, thank you.
They say future what? Future
Future world
world
champion
champion
right there.
right there.
Oh, that's
Okay,
my
that's
gym manager there.
yeah. Oh, do you know what? I know that you're a champion already. I'm just waiting for them to give you the certificate. Because
Listen, I'm waiting
you
for my
can look on
sponsorships.
your page. Guys, if you look on her page, just scroll all the way down, you can see the growth. Like it's
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Your
Thank
growth is
you.
fully there. Like if I was a client and I wanted to get into it straight, I would come to you because I can see you know what you're doing, you're going through it and you understand to the core.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
What part of your body do you feel needs to be the strongest? For
Um,
people who don't know, what part of your body needs to be the strongest for you
I
to be
would
able to lift
say,
so heavy?
legs. You can't go wrong with legs. You're always
Yeah,
going to need your legs. As your upper body, yeah, but I would say legs. I would say deadlifts works the full body, as well as you work your core, you work your legs. But I would say working on legs. I love doing legs anyway. But
yeah,
yeah, I would definitely say legs. What do you say?
yeah, me
I like the
too.
program she does.
Mark said, I write the program. She does all the work. She doesn't make excuses and gets it done.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I know. We can see. You can see on her
Yeah,
page. And
I
Mark,
put the
you're
passion in
amazing.
still. I put the
Yeah,
passion in
I
still.
give a shout out to your coach, okay? Mark, I think you're amazing. What you're doing with these women, like, just keep it up. You're doing great, great things. And I wish he was in London.
No, no,
He's not
yeah,
in London, is he? Is he in
no, no.
London?
He's originally from Enfield. We just
What? Are you still living in Enfield?
yeah. He moved to Luton as well. I moved to Luton, but yeah,
I'm
we're both
moving to
originally from
Luton.
London. Yeah. I'm from Canning
Yeah.
Town.
We're
He's
all
from
gonna move
Enfield.
to Luton. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
coming as well.
Come LMS as well, man. Come
That's,
LMS.
I would love to. I have to at least come down there once to see you
Yeah,
guys and to say
definitely. We
hi.
have an event coming up actually. Oh, it'd be nice if you can come down. November 20th. I'll send you the flyer, but it's just like
Yeah,
a
send me
bodybuilding
everything.
powerlifting. Yeah, I'll send it to you. But yeah, we have
Please
an event
send
coming
me.
down.
We'll promote you as well and
Oh, thank
promote me
you.
on your page. Mark said my mom lives in Enfield. It's a nice place. It's
Yeah,
nice.
very nice. The house
The
is
good
really
areas
nice.
are nice. Yeah. Okay, let's move on.
Hmm.
You see, when you're lifting,
Mm.
what weight have you lifted so far where you shocked yourself?
Ooh. Oh, can I say two?
Yeah.
Okay, so the first one was on In All England's because obviously 231 is my max deadlift. That was my max deadlift in May.
Yes.
And me and Mark, obviously the best thing about having a coach is sometimes you don't feel like you can do it and they're like, listen, you've got
Yeah.
it.
That coach
So
is.
he told me before I did the lift, he said to me, listen, it's going to be heavy. Like he didn't even lie about it. He said it's going to be heavy.
Yeah.
Just don't stop pulling. So I
Yeah.
thought, okay, do you know what? I'm just going to listen to that. So when I went on stage, everyone's screaming at you. Obviously, the video's there. Get it up, get it right. And obviously, you see
Yeah.
me, I don't like embarrassment as well. So the
Yeah.
drive, and you don't want embarrassment, you put it all in. So while I was lifting that, I remember when it was passing my legs, and I was like trying to drive it, trying to drive it. I just switched on. I don't know, something just switched on in me. I thought, let me just finish it off, because so
Yeah.
when I dropped the
I
weight,
saw you do that extra stretch there,
yeah,
like,
because
I saw
based on my
you.
last competition, when I lifted before, I didn't get 3 white lights. I got 2, which still was a pass because I didn't lock out my chest. So I had to learn a lot of things in the sports, or you have to really lock it out for them to know you lifted it. So when I did it and I dropped the weight, you see me, I didn't celebrate just yet. I waited for a bit to see what them judges had to say. These judges, they're wicked as well. They're wicked.
From there, like,
So when they gave me the 3 white lights, that's when I just thought I made it. Like I was
Yeah. I
so
saw you got excited. It gives
I
me
was so
goosebumps,
excited.
Look, I got goosebumps. You see that? You give me goosebumps and I think, wow, I can feel what you're
Yeah.
going through. It's a lot.
Yeah.
But you make it
I
look
think that
fun.
was one of my favorite moments. And then recently
Yeah.
I did 200 for reps. That was at an event that my gym had as well. I didn't think I was going to get 7 reps and still feel like I could do more. So 200 is what I was trying to get this time last year. So to do it for reps was like, wow, there's
So
something
by
in
the end of
it.
this year, you're going to be on 300?
To be honest with you, my goal is 257.
257, yeah.
257. That is that's, I think, how would I say, it's the all-time world record. Right now I'm currently number 4 in
You've
Europe.
got that.
So
Yeah,
I'm trying to push for that. Now there's some really good deadlifters out there, really good deadlifters out there, but I'm really trying to push for that number still.
Yeah, you're gonna get there. And there's really good deadlifters out there, but they've been doing it for years. You just started in February, my girl.
That's
Okay,
what
you
people
just
tell me. So
started in
that's why I feel
February,
like,
and look where you're
let
at.
me give myself a little bit of something. Yeah.
Listen, I want to give you 2 because wow,
Yeah, thank you.
it's big. It's big because I used to love lifting heavy as well. I don't lift as heavy as before, but I know how it feels and what it takes to be able to do that. And so I applaud you every time. Mark said the IPF world record in her weight class.
Oh yeah.
That's 84 kg plus, isn't it?
Yeah, 84 plus. Yeah.
That's right, record. Well done. How did you feel when they gave you the trophy?
Do you know what it is? I think I was more excited for the record than getting second. Right now, my goal is to obviously get first in comps. But when you bag a record and your name's on there, you just feel good. You feel like, and it was just right before my birthday. The competition was on the 31st of May. My birthday's 11th of June. So I felt like it was a present to myself. Like, well done. Because when I decided to take it seriously, I said to myself, I'm going to make sure to put in my all. So to get that just before my birthday, I thought, well done. Next year you do better. You do better next year again. So
you will. And Coach said that you're just warming up this year.
I'm just
2023. It's going to create an earthquake.
It's going to be a madness.
British powerlifting. I know.
I'm going to shake.
So happy. Hey, I can't wait to see you.
I can't wait as well, man. I can't wait.
Just remember, you're a warrior. You're made for this. You found something that you're just really good at straight away.
Yeah.
Keep it going. You are phenomenal, and I
Yeah.
can't wait to see what you create. I can't wait. It's going to be amazing. Any competitions coming up? You said.
I've got one I think in about a month or so, a month, two
Okay.
months, so October,
November.
November.
You said
Uh,
November. Is there any that you want to get into?
yeah, so next year is the British Nationals, and that's when you can only, with powerlifting, you can only break records on stage when it's like
Yeah.
national competitions or international. So that's next year, I think in April. So
Yeah.
I've got to qualify. I've got to have a certain total before I can do that one next year. So
Yeah.
I've got a competition coming up to get a total, which would then
Yeah.
qualify me to then do that. So
Okay. So you have to
yeah.
keep doing competitions to qualify to get to the big stage.
Um, that's the thing. I'm not too sure because I wanted to do Arnold. So Arnold is it's like a, how would I explain Arnold? Oh, it's like a
Mm.
big expo. You know,
I've
I really
seen
want
it.
to do
Yeah,
the
I've seen
Arnold.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have like a powerlifting section there, but
Yeah.
some places you can get nominated. So if they know you already, then you can
Yeah.
get chosen to come and perform.
Yeah.
But I feel like as I'm still new in the game, I'm not really known per se, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So I would need to qualify. I think after the nationals next year, I think that's when I'll probably like put my foot in the
Yeah.
sand
Yeah.
kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah. If coach said next year she will be against the best in the British powerlifting.
Yeah,
You
that's what
will.
yeah. That's what my
Yeah,
numbers
because
are
you're one
pointing
of the
at.
best, so you will be there.
Amen.
And it's like when you're going to competitions, do you, what do you tell yourself just before you're lifting the weight?
Do you know what it is? Yeah, shall I keep it G with you,
Just
100.
keep it 100. What do you tell yourself? Because I'll be like, I'm lifting this mother.
Yeah, do you know what it is? When I'm like in the weight room and stuff, I don't have time. So, for example, my last competition, All England's, me and Mark were there standing because they have like a little board at the back where you can kind of see what place you're at. So it kind of moves every
Mm,
time you get a lift. I just said to myself, I'm winning this. Like I'm telling myself I ain't failing this. Like there's something in my head where it's like I want to win or I want to do best.
mm,
Like I tell Mark all the time, okay, if I don't take first, I'll take second.
yeah.
If it's not second, call third. But other than that, no more, no more.
Yeah,
Like
that's like me. I'd never want to be
no more.
third in
Yeah,
school. I'm not even
yeah,
running
yeah,
anyway. That's amazing, man. You got strong core as well. You set the British world record in your first, not even a year into
yeah,
your training.
yeah.
What? So when you go Olympics, you're gonna be like, what are you gonna do after that? You're gonna start training women to be powerlifters as well, or
Um,
let's just stay here and have fun. But
uh,
after you go into Olympics,
Olympic weightlifting is completely different to powerlifting. So that's like the clean and when they like
yeah, the clean and jerk. They
clean and
don't
just so
just do
that's
the deadlift.
I don't know if I don't think Olympic weightlifting does deadlifts. I think they train with deadlifts to like
Is
get up
it?
before, but it's just about no, it's
Oh
literally
my
just the
gosh.
clean and jerk. That's it. I think that's the only thing they
I
do.
thought they did everything because,
Nah,
oh,
nah.
okay.
So what
I
makes
should have known
powerlifting
that.
more interesting is because you do three lifts, so it's squat, bench, and deadlift as
That's
well.
why powerlifting is better then.
Yeah, I would say it's a bit more entertaining because if you're not
Yeah,
strong at bench, you can get a deadlift. If you're not strong at deadlift, get it and squats.
yeah, yeah,
I would say my two strongest is probably squats and then deadlift. But I love squats more
yeah,
than deadlifts, even though my deadlift number's higher. So
yeah. Thanks, Mark. She told me. Okay, I feel shame. I should have known that because I
yeah,
watched Olympics, but I thought they did deadlifts as well. I thought they did
yeah,
squatting, the whole thing, but they just do the clean
they can.
jerk.
But they're definitely people are strong,
I
Because
know,
imagine
because
to
I'm
pick it up
like,
from the
how
ground and then to do like this with it, it's like
it's hard.
I give them
It's
their
hard.
their flowers.
It's
You take
very,
that,
very hard.
I'll take this side, kind of thing.
It's
Yeah.
even hard with 40 kg. Like, even to do with a lightweight, it's
To do with lightweight,
hard.
yeah. But you got to start somewhere. So
Yeah, it's true.
yeah, you start somewhere and you build it up anyway.
It's true. And that's how you become an athlete. You just have to be consistent in what you're doing and have
Exactly.
good coaches.
Hmm.
How do powerlifters make a career? Like, Mark, help us. How do you, if I wanted to say, come and train with you guys and be like, I'm a mum, I need money coming in. Like,
Hmm.
can I make money from this powerlifting thing?
So I have a friend who actually just did the worlds. Her name's Vitas. So she literally just came. She did well. She came second and took the European squat record.
Wow.
So she popped over to LMS. Imagine we were in the same group chat. So we have like this girls group chat where
Oh,
we've been
that's
speaking.
nice.
So this was. So I joined the group chat and then she happened to come to the gym. I'm like, don't I recognize you from somewhere? Then we realized we're in the same group chat. She's from Ireland, by the way. So she
Oh,
happened to come to me in
wow.
Luton. And when I spoke to her, she said to me, it's through sponsorships. So she gets paid to like maybe sponsor maybe a chocolate bar or
Yeah.
like certain products. And she
Yeah.
makes quite a bit of money on
Yeah.
sponsorship. So that's my ultimate goal, to be
Yeah.
sponsored by one of
Yeah.
these big brands. And then, yeah, you move up from
Which
there.
one would you like to represent?
To be honest, I like SBD, but A7 probably got my heart. So I would
What's
say,
A7? What do they do?
so it's basically the back of SBD. So they do your full suits as well, socks, wrist wraps, knee sleeves. They do everything as well. But they're just another
Yeah.
brand which also sponsors the sport as well.
Good.
SBD is like the major. Everyone knows about SBD. It's just that's a
Yeah.
squat, bench, and deadlift.
Yeah.
But yeah, either one of the two. But I don't mind the little brands as well, because I know that Grenade is a chocolate bar which gives you like protein as well. So there's
Yeah. Yeah.
so many brands that can come to you and sponsor you. So I would say I'm not really, the small me right now. Anything will do. But I think
Yeah.
all in all, yeah, the bigger brands in the long run will look good. Yeah,
Yeah.
A7 need to tune in. Look at
Yeah.
him.
I think they need to come. At A7.UK need to tune
They need
in.
to tune in, man.
It's
Yeah,
true. I'm
yeah.
gonna message them. Message them. That's amazing. What would you say to women who watch your sport, but don't have the confidence or don't know where to start?
So what I would say to them is, you don't have to start off. Firstly, you don't have to come to the gym or start lifting and feel like if you're not lifting a certain amount of weight, you can't start the gym, or if you're not as strong yet, you can't start. My only advice to somebody would be to get started, whether it's you finding a coach that, telling him what you want done, or maybe if it's weight loss, or I don't know, if you want to get into the sport. I would say find a coach that you're interested. So find a coach that that understands your goals, and just start from there. Like, you don't have to. I don't know. A lot of women, when they see me, they're thinking, "Oh my gosh, I'm so shy. Like, I can't get into it." You have to just get started. I don't know. Like, there's no way you're going to be able to achieve anything if you don't start it. Even me, I didn't think that I would be where I am if I didn't start coming to the gym, or if I didn't give it a try. Before I even started off, it was COVID times, and I'd stopped training for a while. Obviously, the passion in me and the force, the drive in me made me step out of my shell. You have to come out of your comfort zone. That's my thing, I would say. Come out of your comfort zone and give it a try.
Do it.
Yeah. Because from there, you're only going to develop. So even if it's just you lifting with the bar, next week you're going to put a 10 on there. Next week after, you're going to put a 20 on there. So you don't have to come in and be the strongest. That's what I really need to understand that.
Go at your own pace and just take your time, but don't stop.
But don't, yeah, exactly. But don't stop. Like, oh, it's so funny. So when I was in the last LMS's competition that they had, this strongman competition, one of the members told me that women came up to him and said to him, oh, that they were so scared to talk to me, or they don't feel like they can come speak to me. And it's like, why? I never came to the sport learning to lifting 200 straight away. I was on baby weights. I just stuck with it. There'll be sometimes I come into my sessions and I'm not feeling it, or I genuinely can't lift that. What do? I drop weight. And a lot of people don't like doing that. I drop the weight.
Yeah, me too.
Keep going at reps. And then eventually that weight you've dropped to just becomes easy. Then you move up. So just give it a try. Yeah, give it a chance.
Yeah, and Coach, it's true. Coach said the body goal that you want is on the other side of getting strong and eating right.
Yeah.
It is. It's so true. Where can we follow you?
So I have an Instagram, which I'm currently using now, Girl City Fitness. And I also have TikTok, which is the same, Girl City Fitness. So you can follow me both on those two platforms. Yeah, exactly the same name. But I mostly post and I put more passion into Instagram. And funny enough, I never liked posting before, I was so shy. I don't know, I felt like people were watching me.
You know what? I would love hearing you speak. Like, I want to hear you talk on your page, please.
Okay.
Would you do one thing for me? Just do a video of you telling me about why you love powerlifting
Okay,
and why
fair enough. I'll do that for
why
you.
it's good for us women to love weights, you know?
Yeah,
'Cause
okay,
I
I'll
love
do that
weights.
for you. Yeah,
Thank
I'll do that
you.
for you. I feel
That'd be
like, yeah, to
good.
be honest, coach did say that I need to kind of interact and be a bit more vocal.
Yeah.
But you know what it is?
Yeah.
People don't think this, but I get shy as well, you know? I
Yeah,
get shy.
get shy on the screen. It's
Like,
cute. It's
yeah, I
cute,
get
man.
shy, I get nervous. Sometimes I waffle, but
Um,
you know what I mean? Like, you know, you still do what you got to do. You know, before, like, I
yeah.
don't know if you scroll all the way down to the bottom of my Instagram page, yeah, just to
Yeah.
put ab videos. Like, I started off by doing abs.
Yeah, I saw you.
So,
I saw you. You
so
do bare abs.
shy,
I know.
so
Even
shy.
with the
Like,
camera, you're not even looking at it. It's
I
like,
know, yeah, yeah, yeah. literally, I'm just like looking at it. But now
what do you say?
you get better. Like, I don't know, the fear of the shyness just kind of like goes away, and then you just
Yeah,
kind
yeah.
of like keep doing it. And doesn't mean I
Yeah,
don't feel
just
shy
keep doing it.
anymore,
Just
but
keep doing it.
you just keep
Think of something that's happened in your day, one thing. You don't even have to be every day. It could be once a week, once a month, but just give us one video where you talk to us so, like, you know, we can
okay,
relate because we
okay,
relate
fair
to you
enough.
through the videos, but hearing you speak as well, it's like, I feel closer, a bit closer to you now.
Okay, fair enough.
Like,
I'll do that. I'll do that. That
yeah,
no, that's a good tip. Thank you. I will do
yeah,
that.
it's
Yeah.
nice. But don't rush, don't pressure, just do it when you're ready. Yeah? But
Yeah.
I'll give you to January, okay?
Yeah. I'll do that.
I'll
No,
be
no,
texting you in the new year, like, girl,
I have
where's the
been told to
video?
do
Give me
that.
my
So
video.
yeah, that's a
Oh,
good tip.
yeah, you're amazing, man. And you make weights look fun and hard fun, as I
Hard
call
fun.
it.
Yeah, hard fun.
Yeah,
No, I don't really like. No pain, no gain. But yeah, no pain, no gain. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
you kind of have to get into it to see reap the greatness of it. So yeah.
Yeah, you do. Okay, before we go, because I know you got a whole day ahead of you, um, could you give us some advice on the benefits that men and women get from powerlifting and why it's a sport that we should kind of, you know, follow and look into?
Okay. So the first thing I'd say is, for me, mentally, it's just helped me so much. Sometimes you want to beat people up, you want to punch the wall,
Yeah,
but then you take that rage and you put it into lifting and you feel so much better. I would say it does so much for mental health. Um, the anger
it
you
does.
might feel from work or your personal life or whatever you've got going on, coming into the gym and just releasing it on them weights. That's why sometimes I probably get my lifts. I come into the gym sometimes and I'm not in the mood. I leave the gym, I feel so much better. And it's like the endorphins that's just let out just from achieving that weight you've just lifted, or just, I don't know, sometimes when I'm doing deadlifts and I'm just lifting that weight, it's like I've put my energy or however I felt from the day into it, and I just
Yeah,
feel so much better. Now I could even tear out right now. That's how deep it is.
yeah,
Like,
I
I feel
get
like
it.
mentally it does so much for you.
I feel you,
Um,
man.
Obviously, as well as you looking good, feeling good,
Yeah,
you know, physically,
yeah,
mental health is such a big thing these days. I don't feel like, especially for the Black community, sometimes we don't know how to deal with it.
yeah.
Um,
We're being
so
told not to talk about it sometimes, you know. Some
yeah,
people are told
yeah,
not to, but training, like you said, it's a release and it helps you
big
release
release,
endorphins,
big
it gives you
release,
power and it brings you back to yourself.
brings you
Because
back
you
to
know when you're sore and you can't stretch out that
yeah,
arm,
yeah,
like you're thinking about yourself. You start
yeah.
thinking,
It
bringing
really does.
yourself to you. Yeah.
Um, so that's one thing I would say that is done for me, and it's just giving me routine. So as well as me, yeah, I just feel like I have better routine and my mental health is a bit more
Mm.
clear. It doesn't mean things don't happen and I don't go through whatever.
Yeah.
No, but it just feels good knowing, okay, take your whole day, whatever's happening in the day, go to the gym, let it out. And the good thing about you going to the gym, letting it out, you're going to receive numbers.
Yeah.
You're going to achieve a goal. So my coach gives me a program. So if I know I've got to lift heavy today and I'm irritated, sometimes he'll tell me, listen, take the irritation, put it on the bar, and I end up getting what I need to get. So
Yeah.
sometimes the rage, or you know, you guys see me pumping through. Listen, I'm
Yeah.
irritated, I'm angry,
Yeah.
but I've taken it out I've taken it out the right way.
Yeah.
Um, so I would say mental health, and of course, like you look good. I've
Yeah.
always wanted the booty meat. You know, I've always wanted a nice figure. And it's funny because when I started taking powerlifting seriously, that aesthetics mind kind of slipped away. But then when I looked in the mirror, I was thinking, oh, right, You look good.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
it's a balance of goodness that you get here,
it is, it is.
the balance of goodness. But yeah, definitely mental health, I would say the biggest
Yeah,
thing
it's
is
true. When your mind's good, your body's good.
your body's good, definitely.
Yeah, people that make their body good and their mind ain't good, it just doesn't work
It
out.
doesn't work. Yeah, it doesn't work
You know
out.
what I mean?
But I've noticed
I'm
that a
so
lot of
proud of
powerlifters
you.
anyway have, when I read their stories or I listen to them, most of them
Strong
started
mental.
in, they started in a really, really down place. They wanted to clear their mind. They started working out and like they feel much better. They feel like they
Yeah,
can challenge their issues properly. So
yeah,
yeah, that's a big
that's
thing for
good.
me.
That's what it's done for me as well.
Yeah.
Big Blacker said, hiya. And
Hiya.
Luton's most strongest said, big things ahead. Amazing,
Amazing.
amazing. I'm so proud of you. Thank you for giving me the opportunity
Thank
to
you.
speak
Oh,
to
thank you for
you.
having me on here. This is my first interview, so I'll never forget this.
Oh
Ever.
my God,
I'll
yes!
never forget this. Yeah, you bagged this, too. You bagged the good one. I'll never forget this, and I'll always do an interview with you. Thank you so much
Oh
for
my
that.
God, I love you. I'm going to come up to Luton and see you and just,
You need to.
probably
I will
get my
send you the
camera bike
flyer
and
for our
see
next
you.
event as well.
Yeah, I
So
really want to come and support you. I'm so grateful as well. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
thank
Have
you
a
so
lovely day. Mark, big up yourself, yeah? Have a lovely day.
much.
And guys, keep supporting Queena, keep supporting her, okay? And I'm going to be sharing you for as long as I can. Make sure my
Thank
PA
you,
shares
girl.
you as well, right?
Thank you so
Have
much
a
for
lovely
having me.
day. You're
See you.
welcome. See you
Bye.
later. Bye.